to you from Cincinnati, Ohio. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thanks for coming to the live. This is going to be a brief live today, and I just want to wish you all an amazing, amazing day. You made it. Congratulations. It's Friday. So, hey, it's Friday for most of us, middle of the day. For some of you, it's Friday night. My good Australian friends. And I want to thank you. Thank you for being here. Thanks for the follow, and thanks for sending questions over the last couple of days. And thank you for being supporting as I was traveling beginning of the week. So, but let's start on today's messages. A couple announcements, and it'll be a brief few minutes talk. Thinking into Results book club and announcement. What is that about today? So, for those who don't know me, welcome. Thank you so much. My name is Kamal. I am a student and teacher of the law of attraction. I'm studying with Bob Proctor. Thinking into Results. It's a system to help you go from where you are to where you want to be. You tell us what you want, we'll show you how to get it. It is that serious. So I do want to thank you. See, Bob has been studying it for 60 years and he's now teaching me. I happen to have this material right here on my computer, and it's available to you if you so desire. See, Thinking into Results is an amazing system that would help you really move up your game. This year is not over. We've got 20 days left, 21 days, and it's really up to you to step up your game and start getting your thinking into results. And how do we do that? Well, with Thinking into Results, we start by helping you set up a goal that you truly aspire and desire to do, something that you've never done before. This is not something you've done. It's not something that you just, like a changing an old tire in a car. This is something big. So if you have dreams, if you have things that you haven't really had the inclination to jump on doing them, this is going to help you get that done. You're going to get a big goal, something you aspire to do every day. You see people walking around with a lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of excitement. They're very happy about it. They have that spirit is when they're alive. Well, how do they get that? How do they get that image? How do they get that feeling? Where do they get it from? Is it something they drink? Is it something they eat? Well, I want to tell you that you have this energy within you. It is waiting to be unleashed, and I want you to have it. I want you to start living this life that you deserve. And that's what Thinking into Results is about. It's about connecting you, the beautiful you, with your goal. Making sure it is the right goal, the one that you really want. Now, after you do that, most of the time people will start saying, I could do this when the kids leave home. I could do this when I move to another city. I could do this when I retire. And then it never happens. And then the goal fades away. And suddenly you're 30, 40, 50, 60, and you're bored and frustrated and not living the life that you deserve. You have no engagement. You have no interesting personalities coming into your life. Frustrated, sad. Maybe some people will get even depressed. Well, it's a life that you want to live. It's a life that you want. I want you to start having an amazing time with what you're doing, with your work, with your life, with your love life, relationships, the homes that you live. I want people to see you excited about the living. And that's what we have for you when Thinking into Results. We engage you with that activity in your mind, and you start working with me and my client, being around and being in the community that is so supportive. It's incredible. But it's also with a goal that we get you doing what you are not doing. Most of you are not doing it. Most of you say you want to do this, but you don't. You want to lose the weight, but you don't. So why? What's holding you back? So there's many ways that we can talk about what's stopping you, but it's really it's in your paradigm, it's in your old habitual behavior, and I want you to be able to change that for good. This is not by pressure or force. This is not a 1 day, 2 day affair. This is more a lifestyle. This is more a way of you to start living the life that you deserve. That's it, and you can apply it anywhere to your financial life, happy life, healthy life, and all that. So, if you want to be happy, healthy, and wealthy, this is for you. What's Thinking into Results is just phenomenal. So, there's an invitation for all of you to kind of get on board and let's finish this 2021 in an amazing stream. I have 6 spots left in the cohort that's going to start this amazing transformational journey with me. So, if you're interested, reach out. It's going to be special for you for sure, and for those that you can gift this as well. So that's the first announcement, is that get on and let's do this. And if you want to get a better flavor of what I'm talking about, next week, Thursday, on December 16th, yes, December 16th at 12 p.m., I'm going to spend 2 hours talking about the inner working of Thinking into Results. What is this thing I talk about? How do we study? How do you engage? What does Bob Proctor study? What do the top athletes and those who are making it happen, what do they do to have that energy level within them? How do you get $1 million mindset? So we're gonna spend 2 hours showing you and explaining to you for free how that works. Usually it's a $50 gift. That's exactly what usually has been for the last 6 7 months. But because it is December and because you're amazing and I wanna do the best I can to get more of you on board, and I do have 6 spots left, like I said. It's up to you to decide. Say yes, next Thursday, 12 p.m., December 16th, 2 hours. You only need an hour. The last hour is going to be really how we study and how we get in the game. How you get in the game every day. How you show up like a football star, right? You ever watch football? I watch football every now and then. How do they show up with so much energy? Do you think it's the food they eat? It's not the food. It's mindset. How do you get it? And that's what I want to give you. I want to show you how you can have that very, very quickly. So next Thursday, that's the first announcement at 12 p.m. Eastern, Eastern time zone. So just do the math properly, or send me a message and I'll do the math for you. I would love for you to join. I'd love you to see it. Like I said, it's a $50 gift. Not long ago, you can look back on the track record here. Many paid $50 to attend the webinar. Now I'm giving it for free for a limited time because that's just the way idea came. And I said, you know what? Why not? It's not going to make me rich anyways. It's not about the money. So that's the first announcement. Second is, I want to invite you to start really upgrading your life to that next level. You probably want to get things done and you probably want to move things, but it's not happening. You're not getting that energy. So there are many ways that I'm creating that I call them environments or experiences. So one of them is studying this book, Think and Grow Rich. So we're doing that. We're actually going to do today our first session in the middle of the day at 1 p.m. Eastern. We're going to study one of the chapters. So a bunch of us are going to jump on Zoom with me. So reach out and connect, and we're going to study this book. Now, what do we do with this book, and how do we study it? Well, we study it together in a group. And why do we study it in a group? I'm just going to type something here quickly so you can see what I'm talking about. So when you study in a group, something else happens. You'll have a different harmony, a different group environment, dynamic, and energy level. See, it's like a battery. You have one battery, but when you have two batteries, it's that much more power. If you have three batteries, that much more power. It's like, becomes really powerful. And when you hear others, people's opinions and perceptions and view on what's this phenomenal book is about, you're going to have a different ideas. The game in studying this book is to give you ideas that's going to help you in your business or what to do next. It's all about ideas. You can study it by yourself. I did. It wasn't the same. This is the third time I'm reading this book. And with the group now, it's phenomenal. We have another group on Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern. Again, we study it for 1 hour. The same chapter is going to be this week. We're on the subconscious mind chapter, a phenomenal chapter. So, and you don't just get to study this book with me. This is a very special thing where I have the videos from Bob Proctor, my mentor, and so is Laura Langmeyer. That's that picture here behind me. But from Bob, he has videos on this book. So the videos explain what's going on. So some of you are auditory, some of you are video like, some of you like to read, some of you like to write. But between the combination of the group and the dynamics and the videos, you're gonna get a very good view of what this book is about. It's a chance of a lifetime, I call it, because in a group you get a lot to happen. What happens when you study in a group? You start sharing together. There'll be extra sessions that are going to come out of it. There's going to be a recurring session. There's going to be some of them recorded. There's going to be you're going to be on stage. You'll be able to speak and share what you think of it. You can become accountable. You can get an accountability partner. You start developing relationships, all right? And it's a sense of community. It's a stronger mindset. And you open up your mind. And you show up, you level up. That's kind of what it is. So that's one of the second opportunity. The third that I want to announce to you is I'm also studying this book, Psycho-Cybernetics. This is by Maxwell Maltz. See, most people would suffer from a self-limitation where your image is not really what it is. You say you want to do something, but you show up differently. So you end up with a conflict on the inside and the outside. Your inner you is different than what the world's seeing you. You want to be that greatest $1 million individual, but the world's not seeing you like that. Or you're showing up to the world with something, but on the inside of you is something else. So we call that self-image. So Maxwell Maltz, he used to be a cosmetic surgeon. And this is back in the 50s. He realized that when he helps people to remove imperfections, they change with their mindset. So how is that possible? He changes somebody's face, nose, blemish, And suddenly their mind gets better. They become more interesting. They become more amazing. They become more fascinated with life. So he connected this idea that your inner image and outer image are different. But once you combine them, once you really meet your self image, you start showing up the way you want. I'll give you another example why this book is important. And we're meeting on Monday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern, studying it. One chapter at a time, one chapter a week. We take our time. There's about maybe 14 people now in this club, and it's just phenomenal. $15 a month, price of a cup of coffee. You get to see me 4 times a month. Usually it's $500 an hour. But with a book club, I'm doing it to engage you, to give you an opportunity to become somebody else. It's phenomenal. Okay. So the other example is your current results, your outlook, your money, your income, your job, everything you're doing is the result of your self-image. So if your self-image is not $1 million person, if your self-image is not that baker, if your self-image is not that painter, the outside results is manifesting because of how you're feeling on the inside. We create our world. This is one element. And again, this is also in thinking into results. Thinking results, my comprehensive program, that's a 6 months live coaching. That's what my clients go through. And all of them are doing amazing. You can see the testimonies, El-Rassi.com/testimonies. Just phenomenal results. And I want the same for everyone. So you can also join this as well. So that's basically it for today. And the third, maybe the fourth announcement now we're on. Basically, in 6 months, you can really change your life for the better. And how best to do it then with a group? How best? So you get to set a goal, you get to study your self-image, you start doing what you really want to do, and you start up leveling your life. You start living that infinite, amazing possibilities. Things will start happening. See, most of you now are probably like, I'm not meeting interesting people. I don't meet interesting jobs. No interesting companies call me. Well, how come? Well, we can show you why that's happening on the inside, right? We can show you how to start getting some real results very, very quickly. If you're going to become a leader, if you want to become a manager, if you want to become an executive, this can help you get there very quick, very quick. So to summarize, like I said, it's the thinking into results. I would love for you to join. I'd love for you to come and say, hey, I'd like to see what you're up to. So reach out, comment, and send me a message. You know how to find me. Very easy. And you see my contact. You see the testimonies. You see the website. Just reach out. Don't be a stranger. I'm easygoing. And here's the contact form if you want to reach out that way, or by my email as well, kamal.elratsi@gmail.com. So what do we study, right? I want to review that. You can set and achieve worthy goals. You know how to reach a goal is not the right goal, so it's something big. That's what we're going to teach you how to do. You know where you are, but do you know where you want to go? And there's this gap. How can you connect it? Steve Jobs said we cannot connect the dots forward. We just know where we want to go. So we can set that goal and start acting and working every day towards it. So you can start having the life that you want. Right? You want to have a quantum leap in your results, like a big jump. We're not talking about 1-2% change. We're talking about a huge jump, 10%, 20 times, 100 times, as big as you want, as big as your mind can afford. But how do you do that? How do you do that? The best way that I found from working with Bob Proctor and Laura Langmeyer is basically through a coach, through mentorship. That's how you're going to go. So these book clubs and these Think and Grow Rich, Psycho-Cybernetics, and there's another one that we're going to talk about. And the thinking results would help you really move your results to that next level very quick. Imagine what's it going to be like when you double your income. Have you ever thought about that? You may be thinking $1,000, $2,000 extra, but how about you doubling your income? How would life would be? How would life when you wake up and you don't have to worry about the bills? They just get paid automatically. How that's going to be like? Hmm? If you want to start understanding what's happening out there with this COVID, post-COVID-19, 2021 is finished, 2022, how you want to move your results no matter what's happening out there, how to eliminate all the negative out of your life, how to have a positive, solid personality. How do you do it? Who's going to help you? How can you get your habits to be amazing? That's what I want to do. I want you to have habits that are amazing. Okay. But habitually is the way to go. We want to be very habitual and very on purpose, right? That's what we want. And I want that for you. That's what we can teach you. The magic of attitude, as Earl Nightingale called it. Do you have a positive attitude every day? When you wake up in the morning, do you feel great? Do you feel good? Or do you feel frustrated and unhappy and blah, 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 right? How can you stay positive all day no matter what happens? There's a holiday coming up. So many expenses, so many trips, so many that. How are you feeling about your credit card? How are you feeling about your job? That's what we're going to change and tweak. Right? I want you to stop allowing others from controlling you so you can control your mind. And lastly, I'm thinking into results before I jump into the other announcement is if you want to have power of your mind to give yourself a command and follow it, this is for you. If you notice that you set goals but don't follow it, you say you want to go to the gym but you don't follow it, you say you want to do things and you don't follow it. Why? Who's in control? Who's in control of your mind? See, once you become in charge of yourself, once you start taking responsibility, that's when things are going to start changing for you. And I want that to happen. I want that to happen very, very quickly. And you can have that, right? We call it mindset. 95% mindset, 5% strategy. It's not about hard work. You've already been working hard for years, and look what it got you. Don't trust me, just look at your results. When you look at your results and you see they have not doubled, tripled 10 times, that's what's going on, right? So that's that. The other thing, in the new year, we're going to start another book club called You Were Born Rich. That's the book by Bob Proctor. He's read that book, he wrote that book, and he studied it with us as well. And I study it with him every week. So that's going to be in the new year. So there will be a page about it. It is actually on my Patreon site. So if you're interested, go to that page and you get to see it. It is there. Uh, it's just a phenomenal book that's going to really show you that you are born rich, right? You are amazing the way you are. But how do you really decide? How do you decide to go for it? And what's it going to take for you to stop being scared? Because right now you're scared. Right now you're scared of doing many, 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 many things. What if you can stop being scared? What if you can study the book and the works of Bob Proctor, who's been doing this for 61 years with me, right? We'll have the videos, you'll have me, and we'll study it together. Through this book, you are born rich, through thinking into results. See, when you study with a mentor, everything that they've done for the last 10, 15, 20, 40, 60 years, like Bob, will get transferred to you. And that's why I chose to study with Bob Proctor. That's why I'm choosing to work with Laura Langmeyer and be with her on the big table and a few other projects because they've done it. They've made millionaires many, many times again and again. They've made many more people successful. Many companies have changed for the better. We just came from a 4 days millionaire matrix meeting in Las Vegas. It was phenomenal. The energy, the mindset, the activity. To hear these people making their first $1 million, their first $10 million, $20 million, and they just started 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. It's just incredible. And I want that for you. But it's only going to happen if you learn how to make decisions and decide that you want something better for yourself, better for your life. Decide that what you've got is not enough and you need to do something different. Because if you don't finish this year strong, next year is going to start slow and you're going to be in the same hole all over again. So this is an invitation for all of you. That's what I do. So once a week, I'm going to kind of talk about what I do, and today is it. So that's how it is. So if that excites you, interests you, send me a message. Let me know you're interested. And again, just to review, there's this book, Think and Grow Rich, is one of the book clubs that I'm running. $15 a month. Can't get any cheaper. Next year will be a different price. I promise you that. All right. We're going to meet with that at 1 p.m., basically in 10 minutes. And this is the other one, Psycho-Cybernetics, to study this book in a group on Monday nights, 9 p.m. It's phenomenal. And I look forward to speaking with every one of you. Thank you so much for following me. Thanks for connecting with me on LinkedIn. Please don't be a stranger. I'm easy to get along with. And let me know how you're doing. Let me know what is one thing I can help you with. If there's one problem that's nagging, that's happening again and again, if there's one thing that does not seem to go away, no matter what you try, reach out. You never know who I know and who knows what. Okay? I want you all to succeed, and I want you to finish 2021 on a strong note and start 2022 with like a rocket taking off. 6 months from now, you're going to need a telescope to see yourself. Yes, I mean a telescope like this telescope right here. I have one right here on my desk. Let's see what it is. Like Bob tells us, when you get into mentorship, you will need a telescope 6 months from now to see yourself and see your results. That's what it is. That's what a mentor does. We just elevate your results because we believe in you. You have it. It is within you. Even though you might not feel it, even though you might not be connecting with what I'm talking about, Trust me. I was in your position not long ago, and now things have changed for the better. So, love you all. Thank you so much. Take care. God bless. Enjoy Friday and have an amazing weekend. And enjoy. Reach out. Thank you.